All right, hello. Oop, there it goes again. Okay. Today, I'm going to be doing a song tutorial on Auld Lang Syne. Kind of just a little. This isn't the full version. Let's say this is the version that you play to impress your intoxicated friends, perhaps on New Year's Eve. That just, be like, oh yeah, I could play that, and then you sit down and play it, and it sounds good, and nobody really knows that you're skipping a part. Anyway, that's what this is. So I'll play through it, how I play it, and then you can, I'll teach you, and then you can play it for your friends next New Year's, and hopefully impress some people. All right, so here it is. Alright, that's it. And there's that other part that's like the high part again. You can figure it out by ear or with the music. That was with the music, is what I just said. Anyway, there's music online that you can definitely find really easily. It's free domain music, I think. So just find it, and if you need to know the next part, just use the chords that I'll teach you underneath, and you can do it on top with the melody line that they'll give you online anywhere. So what I'm doing here, starting with hitting a D, and then going and adding a G chord. So it's G, D, G in the left hand, B, D, G in the right. And then I'm hitting the... Alright, so... And I'm hitting D and G just twice. Whatever you want to do there. And then add the B on the third time there. And then in the left hand, when you add the B, you add the B, G, B. There you go. And I like to do a roll there because it adds a little something. So what I'm doing in the left hand, or the right hand here, is holding a D there, and then go with the A, G, A on top with the D each time. B forgot is what that is. Okay, and what you're doing in the left hand is a D, A, D, G flat, A, D. Oh, whoops. And you won't even hear that because you're hitting it already. And then that's with a D underneath, B, A, and that first chord again, G, D, G, B, D, G. And then, and instead of going twice on this, and you're adding each time, you're building, but you're still holding the G underneath until the last one there. So it's, D with a G, and then a D with a B. And then add the D on top of that. And then when you add the D on the top there, you're adding this, the B, G, B. And then it's to a C chord, it resolves, C, G, C, E, G, C, E. And that's E, G, C, E in the right, and C, G, C in the left hand. And then you just hit it again, and then go down to that one you just came from, which is a G, D, G, D, G, B, D. And then drop out the D, a la acquaintance. So it's twice with the D, G, B. No, whoops. And then you're going back to that with the D the D kind of run up there, or whatever this is. D, A, D, G flat, A, D, B, and then D, and then well, it's a D and a B, and then a D and an A. And then you're hitting a C chord, C, E, excuse me, there's no E in the left hand, but it's C, G, C. And then it's a D, G in the right. And then 2 E's. And when you hit the E's, you're hitting it with a D, G, excuse me, a D, A, D in the left hand. Okay, so what it's going to be at the end there. Oh yeah, here it is. Sorry about that. So you're hitting the second E with that D. You're adding the D on the second time you hit it. Okay? And then it's to a C, excuse me, a G, D, G, B, D, G. Alright? So, that's the whole thing. It ends on that. You can do just run up on a G chord if you want to add a little spice at the end, you know. What I've realized through teaching this right now is that I shouldn't teach lessons this late at night when I'm tired, because they don't make as much sense as usual. But I hope that helped, and I hope you can learn it and impress people, and impress yourself, most importantly. But I will play through it one more time real quick, and you will hopefully be able to play through it with me if you go back and practice this a couple times. And if you have any questions or anything, post them up there. And yeah, here we go. And that's what I meant by not teaching lessons late at night. But anyway, hope you can learn it, and I hope you learn it right, even though I messed up a couple times there. But good luck to you, and thanks for watching.